The Prime Minister comes back from his well-earned holiday to the biggest political crisis of his premiership. The immigration and refugee issue engulfing Europe has the potential to wash his government away. David Cameron needs to summon up all the authority a British Prime Minister has at his disposal, not simply to confront but to surmount this mega crisis. If he doesn't realize now, he soon will that there's not one migration crisis he faces, but four which are interrelated. Last week the government published figures on net migration into this country. They were little short of catastrophic for a government that rightly believes in setting a limit on the numbers of newcomers to our shores. The government's current strategy has failed dismally. But the Prime Minister must realize that what we have so far seen on this score is merely the rumbling of a political Mount Vesuvius. Any pretense he had that he could control net migration by gliding around Europe prattling on about restricting Britain's social security benefits and tax credits must be relegated to the political kindergarten. The first of the linked crises is the mass internal migration of people within Europe. When push comes to shove, the Prime Minister won't carry the country with him in the long-promised referendum on our membership of the European Union if UK voters believe that he hasn't tackled seriously the European question. At some stage the country will summon up the political will to lay down the minimum red and blue lines on which the Prime Minister has to renegotiate with Europe. And the first must be that we regain physical control of our borders even if it is only temporarily.